Hey guys, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Samantha Jane, and if you've been here before, welcome back. In today's video, I thought I'd hop on the Vogue challenge trend. I know I'm a bit late, but I still wanted to do it myself. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys how I ended up doing it, editing the pictures and all of that jazz. Before we get too far into this video, I want to give credit where it is due. So thank you to David Kim for creating this challenge that blew up the internet. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all that jazz, and yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do two different looks and see which look ends up being the best. And I'm gonna also do two different makeup looks to go with each look, like clothing look. Then we're gonna just take different types of pictures and choose the best ones to end up editing. And yeah, so let's do the first makeup look. Is complete. We are going to change my outfit. So I ended up going with this all black outfit from last Friday's video, and I really like it. I took my hair out of the bun because it was wet. It's got this wavy little look going on, so I'm really into this. So let's go take some pictures. So I got quite a few pictures with this outfit and makeup look. Now I'm going to alter the makeup look a little bit by adding something, and then we're going to go take some more pictures. So I just got some more really great pictures, and now it's time to take off the face of the makeup. I show you guys how I edited the pictures, I want to give a little disclaimer. I personally am not part of the LGBTQ+ community. I do, however, support them, and it is Pride Month, and I want to show that support with my makeup look that I ended up doing in this video. So, yes. Now, hope you guys enjoy me showing you guys how you can edit your pictures. So after doing the makeup looks, taking a bunch of pictures, I found my favorite one using this rainbow look, and I wanted to make the picture black and white but keep the rainbow in color, so I used an app called ColourPop, which I highly recommend for anything that you want to edit like I'm doing here. All you have to do, it's super easy, is go into the app, choose your photo. It will automatically make it black and white for you, which is really nice, so you don't have to take it in black and white. You can take it in color and then choose if you want to do this. And then once you put it into the app and it makes it black and white for you, it's going to give you this option to color, recolor, and then gray. You're going to want to hit color and then start tracing the area that you want to have color, and if you over outline anywhere, then you can hit gray and just basically erase the color. And it also allows you to have a little area where it's more magnified so you can see closer up, which is really nice. And then this is the final look. It turned out really great, and I saved that to my library. So I'm going through and editing now, and it kind of sounds like it's sponsored by ColourPop. It's not sponsored by any of the apps that I use, just what I recommend. So yeah. So after saving the ColourPop photo into my library, I went into another app called PixArt. This app allowed me to make it looked like the magazine Vogue cover. All I did was I looked up Vogue and a whole bunch of different like titles of it popped up. Like there's one with sunflowers, ones with butterflies, a whole bunch of different options. I ended up going with the rainbow option because I wanted to tie it back to the photo so that it like connected and like was thoroughly thought out, because that was my intention like the whole time. Then I went on to look up for text to surround the picture to make it look like a real magazine cover. Now you don't have to do this. I know a lot of people on TikTok did not. I actually went back and made copies of the pictures with no text to see how I preferred them. Some of them I prefer with the text, some I prefer without the text, so it's all about preference here. But yes, I ended up choosing some texts and I added them to the outside to make it look more like a magazine cover. So after looking at a bunch of different texts, I ended up choosing this red text, which I then enlarged just to fit the picture and like make sure not to cover my face too much. I know it did a little bit, but it's okay. And that red Vogue at the top was not the look I was going for, so I went in with the eraser and I just erased that whole entire top because it was not the look we were going for. We loved our I loved the colorful Vogue at the top. With that being said, when erasing, you should be careful, because if you erase something and then hit the check mark, you can't go back and like unerase it. So be careful that like it looks exactly how you want before you hit that check mark. However, with that also being said, you can mix and match different texts to make it really your own magazine interpretation and make it your own style so that you like it. Just be sure to be careful when applying or hitting the check mark, anything like that, because you don't want to get rid of a part that you did want, because then you have to like restart the whole thing over, which can be very annoying. So after finalizing the look, I just saved it to my photos. Then here are the other ones that I also edited besides the rainbow one. We have this really fun landscaped one, another really colorful fun one, and the other pictures that I was taking. This was the final picture that I chose to do. So I wanted to show you guys another option using Canva, something online. You hit the Instagram story setting because it just fits it the best. Then going to uploads, choose your picture which you airdropped from your phone or that you already had on your computer like I did. And then just make it so it fits perfectly within that Instagram story size, which is what I'm doing here. So after getting it to be the size that I wanted it to be, the Instagram story size, you're going to want to go to Elements and you can look up Vogue and choose the Vogue one. You can then change the color of it, which I know I did, to choose the best color that fit the overall vibe of the photo. After finalizing the Vogue, I went back to Element, I looked up magazine. This was already in my previously used. Put it in the little corner to make it look like text. I ended up not liking this look and I wanted to show you guys one with just Vogue. So that's exactly what I did, and I just ended up doing a plain. Thank you all so much for clicking on today's video and supporting me on my journey. I also hope you all enjoyed today's video and that maybe I gave you some inspiration for some of your Vogue pictures. And not all of them have to be recent. I took two that were recent and then took ones that were not as recent that also worked just fine. Let me know in the comments down below which picture ended up being, or cover ended up being your favorite one. I'd love it to hear your thoughts on them. And yeah, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for everything that you do. and I'll see you guys next week.